Hey everyone, welcome. Continuing on with the World Ends With You. Neo. I'm on day 5. Hopefully, I'm really hoping I don't have to grind out money again. Because that was just horrendous.
Hi there. Come again
All
soon.
those are still sold out.
Hello. Thanks a lot for coming.
Looks like these
Hello.
don't have VIP
Thanks a
stuff, so
bundle.
that's cool. Alright, so... Tokenzaka, Scrabble Crossing, Pain Hill.
Let's have a look. Gotta focus. Let's have a look.
A lecture? Wonder what's up with that. Huh? What lecture? The one that guy over there is talking about. He appears to be engaged in the telephone conversation. Yeah, it said something about Shibuya's hidden somethings or something. Yes, I plan on showing footage from some of our in-person events. Unfortunately, Buddy Rapid still hasn't shown up. Kind of hard to start without him. Me? Me? Oh, public speaking isn't exactly my strong suit. Don't you worry, I'll track down Mr. Rapids right away. Buddy Rapids?
Let's look it up.
Let's see. Online lecture, Shibuya Historical Society. Self-proclaimed extraordinary president? Sounds like a blast at parties.
Gotta focus. Let's have a look.
Ooh, wait. Oh no,
Gotta
never mind.
focus.
I thought I saw like a pink pig icon. That was just the background.
Let's have a look.
Hey, look, we got some new info.
Whoa.
New gold ore spotted at Tipsy Tozy Hall. That's here. Dude, what are you waiting for? Hurry up and scan. Okay, jeez.
Huh?
Oh! This indeed a boar of some sort. Sweet! Now come on, let's pop that porker. Or we could let it run away, that's cool too. Hang on, it might still be somewhere nearby. Let's try scanning again.
Gotta focus.
Alright, I'm gonna save first. I wanna make sure I do the side quest. It looks like the areas are open, so I'm gonna let's see if it lets me leave. Okay, so I'm gonna do, yeah, I'm gonna go do the side quest first.
What to do?
Dogenzaka, Scramble Crossing, Spain Hill. Okay. Wait, have I been to, I don't think I've been to Spain Hill yet. Have I?
Oh, yo.
Trade, okay. What do I trade? Oh, this so much rare metal.
Yeah, thanks.
Alright, this is where the grinding starts to pay off.
Hello. Come again.
Let's have a
never
look.
mind. It's not lit.
Gotta focus.
Alright, never mind. It doesn't look
Let's
like
have a look. What to
you
do?
can go anywhere. It is a vault. Nope, okay. Cool.
Gotta focus.
Alright, no pigs. Okay, that's fine. I guess I have to do this. Okay. That's fine with me.
Let's have a look. Okay, I can do this. More trash for the heat. Feeling good. We're back in here. No one bites the dust. Twisters are on top! Quay?
Yes! How many points did we get? What? That's hardly any. So those were just gilded?
Indeed.
Evidently so. That's no good. We're going for gold here. Wait, there's another new message. True gold boar spotted headed towards Center Street. Let's go after it.
Gotta focus.
Alright. Another gilded fake? Where's the true gold porker? I don't see it anywhere.
Uh-huh.
It seems one of our opposing teams has arrived. They're looking for the gold pig too. I'd rather avoid another fight for now. Now let's slip past them all ninja-like. By the way, I got my hands on some choice info about the next body of water. Oh yeah, what'd you hear? You're gonna love it. It's the Shibuya River. Apparently she's already finished. No way! Oh man, I can't wait to see. Right? I know an exhibition is coming up. I can't recall the details. Well, let's hope you remember them soon. Now I gotta ask, which river is your
Indeed.
favorite? Maybe the Sakawa River? I mean, those curves. So that's your type, huh? I'm more of the Tone River guy myself. Oh, you like them older, with a little history. I can go with that flow. They're really into rivers. Let's try not to think about it.
Hey,
Hey, look who it is. Mr. Ryoji of all trades. What do you think he's up to? These stuffed animals just ain't selling. Whoops. Gotta come up with a way to take them off. Wait, I won't be able to finish the job at this rate. Gotta come up with a way to take them off. Maybe if I just push them hard enough, folks will buy them. These babies are taking Shibuya by storm. Get them while they're hot. They're creepy, cute, so ugly they're adorable.
Perhaps.
I assume this is one of the odd jobs he has taken on. Peddling wares at a client request. It's all thanks to us. He wouldn't be able to work if he hadn't cleared out that noise yesterday. Can't say he's doing too great of a job though. There's nothing we can do about it. But there's nothing we can do about it. Indeed, reading minds is one thing, but changing them is a different matter entirely.
hey!
Hey, you there. Buongiorno? Buongiorno. Huh? Hey there, whoever you are. Oh, phew. I wasn't sure if you'd hear me, but perfecto.
Huh?
Perfecto? You three must be players. Wait, don't tell me. Let me guess. Les Metons Tornadis? Great? Machan Tornadis?
C'est vrai?
Oh, I thought you might be those new Wicked Twisters. Are you with the Reapers then? No. You were, Perfecto the first time. Aye, super glad I ran into you. Gotta give gracias to the fate for bringing us together. Hey. Oops, guess I forgot to introduce myself. But you probably already know who I am. Why don't you just go for it anyway? It would be my pleasure. I don't know how to pronounce. I don't know French. I'm sorry. Or whatever. I'm assuming it's French.
Hola!
Mi nombre es Motoi Anazawa. Wait, nombre. Isn't that Spanish? Wait, I'm so confused. Actually, is it Spanish? I don't know any Spanish. I only know one language. That's Spanish for my name is Motoi Anazawa. I'm the leader of the Pure Heart. Yeah, I think I understando. The leader of Pure Hearts.
Dios mío!
Huh? Oh, okay, I guess here it is Spanish. Okay. Geez, getting thrown into this game without any prior warning. Fell surprise, am I right? Speaking of the game, how goes La Missione? You aren't from around here, are you? Don't be fooled by impeccable pronunciation. I managed Japanese as Kiri Rice. I just traveled a lot, that's all. I was quite the international sightseer while I was alive. So you were a professional tourist. I prefer the citizens of the world, but yes, there's nothing like taking a deep breath at the airport and inhaling all the pathogens. Que alegría. Que alegría? Saying that right? I think you and I will get along smashingly. I cannot fathom engaging with you any further. So, is there anything I can help you with? I'm kind of curious about the other teams. How far along they are, who they are even. Let's see. There's yours truly, then Cannon, and Fuya, and of course the Ruin Bringers. So there's 4 other teams. Exactamente. As for how they're doing with the mission, I'm afraid even I can't say. So much for helping us. I can say something. I can say though that something seems different about Fuya. Genesis. What? I don't know. I should mention he's the leader of the Deep River Societies. Or Deep River Society. Those guys. I've got a hunch he's been biding his time, waiting for this day to come. He knows if his team performs really well today, they could easily escape last. Oh, they're in last place, which is where you 3 are right now. But I don't mean that in a bad way. Is there a good way to be in last place? What I mean is that you 3 are in last place because you just joined. In other words, your presence is keeping the DRS afloat. But if you give it all today, I say their ship is sunk. Of course, they recognize this, so they're probably gonna give it their all too. I guess that means we're the underdogs. Is that why Mr. Manami said we need to cheat to win? That's about all I've heard. Anything else I can do for you? Not that I can think of. Sure, nothing else your pal Motoi can help you with? I guess it'd be nice if you knew a way for us to talk to people on the street. Oh yeah, it's like they don't even know we're there. Quite claro. Unfortunately, there isn't much you can do aside from imprinting. Imprinting? Oh, whoops. Did I slip it back into French? Oh wait, so he was speaking French earlier, right? Okay. Nope, I just have no idea what that is. Yes, really? But it's one of the fundamental powers afforded to us. Us being the players, that is.
I see.
And what does it allow us to do, pray tell? Well, you take a word that pops into your head, you know, a noun, a verb, an adjective, spare me the grammatical torture, and then pop it into someone else's. Give them a sec to process this new info, and voila! You changed their mind. And that's how you influence folks in the RG. Sounds a touch more indirect than my own methodology. Yeah, a little less invasive. Well, it's been a blast, but I should I'll probably get back to my date. Hey, thanks for all your help. Aye, no problem, mi amigo.
Au revoir.
Till we meet again. Au revoir. Huh. That guy didn't seem very rival-y to me. Me neither. It may have been a ruse meant to lower our defenses. True, but it's like he was so fake nice that there's no way it wasn't real, you know? Sort of. I will concede that the information he provided about infantrying seems valuable. I dare say it might help us expedite our efforts to complete today's mission. Rather foolish of us, suppose rivals to aid us in our plight.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe he's not such a bad guy after all. What if he's helping us to take down DRS? That's what I'm guessing. See, I told you so. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go find a test subject for this imprinting thing. Printing new ideas. Rendo and the gang can't communicate directly with folks on the street, but they can use certain keywords to imprint people with new ideas to influence their behavior. Scan people around town to observe new keywords.
Let's have a look.
What the hell can you say to get people busting and getting ugly? What gives? Someone playing himself, blah blah blah. Even Yoji knows he has no clue how to sell those things. So what now? We can come up with this cool slogan for him to use. About the golden pig. Oh dang, that's right. Thanks for the reminder. This could be an opportune moment to test out our new ability. Influence over the actions of others could prove invaluable. It would be a pity if we were unable to fully leverage it in a time of need due to lack of practice. He's got a point. Let's just give him a little nudge and bam, dunzo, out of here. Alright, so what should we imprint on him?
Let me think this through.
Okay, then I have to get keywords. Got it.
Gotta focus.
There we go.
Let's have a look.
We have parted ways for now, but we're destined to meet again in another world. I just know it. All I need to do is wait. Till then, farewell, my angel.
Gotta focus.
I'm so excited to devour this high-quality cheesecake the second I get home. Oh, cheesecake sounds so delicious right now, to be honest. One more try. Okay, that boss is just one-shotted me. I think I found a strategy. This time I'll protect the princess for sure. Crap, I just died again.
Let's have a look.
What an awful affliction.
Ready? Galaxy Brain, activate! I think we've got this. Just be careful.
Let us steal a little more of my soul with each passing day.
You're done for! Stupid Fractal! How's that? Perfectly balanced. Oh, this is gonna be easy!
We're gonna lose it if things keep the way they do.
Time to take out the trash! There! Too many keys for you? Nailed it!
Since we're adjacent,
You're done!
just as I calculated.
I expected nothing less.
You know what? I'm gonna quit that stupid job. This time I went on a trip somewhere far away and got the peace of mind I deserve.
Let me think this through.
Hold up. I
Gotta
need to
focus.
level up a few pins.
I suppose combat is inevitable.
Trying to get
Let's accelerate
level up
this.
that biology pin thing. I don't. What is it?
business. Feeling good.
It looks like a drain ability.
Absolute trash.
It's over! Stupid Fractal! It's over! Are we awesome or what? Look at that! A gold star! Let's have a look.
worthless trash.
I foresee no difficulties.
Whoa, that worked!
Keep it constant.
Too many teeth.
Such simple equations.
Just getting started.
Nice.
Let's do this! You're done for! No sweat for Fred! You're done for!
Such simple equations.
Nice!
Is she okay?
Let's end this! Time to take out the trash! Down! It's over!
Such simple equations.
We won!
I expected nothing less.
Okay, I need to make new connections. Don't care about the new items. That's still a top. Oh, it's another item change. Okay. I don't care about it. Okay, that's fine.
Gotta focus.
Attack
Time
from
to
high
change your
quality,
mind.
right? Got it. How about calling it? They're taking protect of high quality. And again, who's gonna believe a high quality? Believe a Hoggish? Yeah. Leave a cognicity as its high quality. Getting nonsense ain't gonna get me somewhere. I'm gonna come up with something good to bring home the bacon. Well, that didn't work. Gotta pick some better words, I guess. Peace of mind.
Here's an idea.
Protect peace of mind. Got it, this little piggy. Protect your peace of mind. Let's see if it worked. Oh, I think I got it. You there, you look like you could use a little something to soothe your aching heart. Give this baby a feel, it's super soft. Soft and soothing sounds like perfect right now. Yeah, my heart could use some healing after those evals.
Whoa!
Look, the people love it. But this is how imprinting works. His wares are selling startlingly well all of a sudden. Man, I must be some kind of marketing genius. Wouldn't you say so, boss?
Yes.
Perhaps. Aw, come on. Can I get a few more syllables? Anyway, it looks like Ryoji can take it from here. This imprinting thing could really come in handy.
Oh?
Oops. Alright. We have received word regarding the mission. Spain Hill is now open. 2 gold spore spotted heading towards Spain Hill. Spain Hill is. Then let's get going.
Fascinating.
Calm down, Nagi. Let's not get any ideas. Oh no, this is a new area, right? That means new shops, new food. I think he was supposed to be here. Well, let's scan and see if it still is. Those guys, they're players, right? I mean, they're looking right at us.
Indeed.
Their awareness of our presence suggests they reside in the UG. It's unmistakable. Those are scoundrels who prevented me from buying my beloved pin yesterday. Which means they may look like yeast, but they're around ready to kick our ass at any second. It's about you guys, but I'm not down to deal with that. Yeah, let's try to avoid them.
Huh?
Versus, where's this confounded place? I swear if I miss this lecture. He looks pretty lost. Yeah, and pretty peeved too. He keeps grumbling to himself. Normally I say we should help him, but we have to do the whole scanning and printing thing. We don't really have time for that right now. Yeah, we can worry about him after we find a golden pig.
Let's have a look.
Hello.
Ooh, milk tea. Okay, you offer him a style point.
Doesn't
This
taste
tastes
very
more
bad.
than that again.
You're not a fan of sweet? Okay, I'll do that then. Alright, we'll do that. I get a bonus.
And now we feast.
That doesn't taste that
I
bad.
can't get enough. Oh man, I can't get
really
enough.
hits the spot.
Thanks and come again.
What to do?
Okay, where does she show up? That'd be one for the boba person, right? yeah. Okay, awesome.
Gotta focus.
Wait, there's a random noise in the start. Let me check that.
Let's have a look.
Okay, it's just a frog. Okay.
Hello there. Thank you. Do come again. Well, howdy. Have a good one.
Gotta focus.
Wait, I see new icons. I'm gonna fight them for new.
I must needs weather this storm.
Saw new icons and possibly new monsters,
got
which also
this in the
means new,
bag.
possibly new pins. Yeah, so there's some scorpion monsters now.
It's over. Did I do that? You sure did. Did I do that? You sure did. No.
Okay, we got this.
You're done for. Did I do that? You sure did. Yes, got it. We're on a roll. Time to take off the
What do you
trash.
think? Not bad.
No.
We've got this in the bag.
Now. You're done for.
Was my humble contribution.
Perfecto. It's over. Such simple equations.
Sure. I think we've got this.
You're done for. Not half bad. Great job. Let's keep it up. Perfecto. It's over. Hey, no stopping us now. Peace. Hardly even a practice test. Keep your eyes on me. You nailed it. Perfecto. And ha! Too many. That all you got? That was perfect. No. Perfect. Oh yeah, we win. Ha! Naturally. Let's have a look.
Oh, I see it. Let me save.
Hey there, dude. Fight the power.
Hello. Come again.
Gotta focus.
Let's have a look.
Gotta make sure I don't miss any special noise.
Gotta focus.
Alright, so no Snow Pig icon that time.
Let's have a look.
Gotta focus.
Wait, Fake Go.
Let's have a look.
Oh, Fan Go. Never mind. I thought they were talking about Fake Go. Like, wait, did they actually talk about that? Okay, that's not.
Gotta focus.
Alright, there should be someone here, right? Okay, I guess later?
Let's have a look. I guess I could go a round or two. Just be careful.
Not bad, I'd say.
Perfect calculations deliver perfect results.
How many points did we get? An insignificant sum, I'm afraid.
Really?
I mean, those were just gilded ones? We'll never rack up a high score at this rate. Huh? 2 gold spotted, headed toward Tower Records. Alright, this is our chance. Tower Records, here we come. Extra, head over to Tower Records for a sort up close and personal, socially distant meet and greet. What do you think they do? Wave at each other? Don't ask me. This is an event held by the Peroxawals, the famously misophobic... What's that mean? Idol group. Who? Pop stars who known for their fixation on cleanliness. They're a big deal. Quite considering the amount of sheer amount of merchandise circulating.
Let's look it up.
Let's see, Porlox goals, social distancing. Looks like they don't do handshakes, and the girls and their fans just bow to each other. They have to mask up and maintain a 2-meter distance if you want to beat them. Apparently they sell fancy hand sanitizer and exclusive masks too, for ridiculous prices. Sounds right up your alley, Rin dude. What is the mask? That's funny. Mine's different. It's fashion.
Gotta focus.
Let's have a
Well,
look.
let's see if we can help that one. Dude. Main hill.
Gotta focus.
Let's have a look.
Gotta focus.
Wait, where is he?
Let's have a look.
Gotta focus.
Wait, I'm gonna save. If I don't help him there, is he missable?
Let's have a look.
Gotta focus.
What? I'm confused. I'm like really confused.
Huh?
Let's have a look.
Gotta focus.
Let's have a look.
Okay, I can't do anything.
Gotta focus.
Let's have a look.
Gotta focus.
Let's have a look.
I must needs weather this storm.
He disappeared. That's why I'm confused.
I think we've got this.
It's over. You're done for. Another one bites the dust.
Perfect calculations deliver perfect results.
Really? Gotta focus.
Gone. Okay, so it looks like I'm supposed to be able to miss that. Alright, so I'm gonna load up my other save back.
Let's have a look.
Gotta focus.
Let's have a look.
Gotta focus.
Let's have a look.
More of these guys? Jeez, city's practically overflowing with them. So are these ones players or not? This golden boar you're after, it's not here, huh? True gold boar spotted heading towards the scramble crossing. It's headed for the crossing, let's go and I can't, you'll have to go without me. Where are you staying, comrade? We can't leave behind. I know, but the Shibuya Historical Society is streaming online an online lecture here today. I haven't been able to watch since I came to UG. But now I can finally. But now I finally can. It's my chance. Buddy Rapids should be drifting along any minute now. Please, I can't let this opportunity pass me by. Guess everyone's got their priorities. I guess. If I may interject, perhaps we might make haste to the scramble crossing. Oh right. Yes, definitely. Let's go now. Let me guess, we gotta complete a mission before we can pass through? Yeah, obviously. I have a super special, extra urgent mission for you. And that is, would you please make this guy shut up? Buy or not to buy? That is the question. What's up with him? And if I do buy, how should I buy it? Can I just waltz into the convenience store and grab one off the rack? Or do I have to order it beforehand and then pick it up? Definitely sounds easier. But that deluxe bonus, but that deluxe edition bonus is too good to pass up. Buy or not to buy, that is the question. Dude, just pick one or the other. It's not that big of a deal. It is to him, apparently. So the item he can bet can either be downloaded or purchased with a bonus. Oh, I know that pain. He's been mumbling for himself non-stop for that at least half an hour. By the way, so, always go physical copy. It's always the safest because digital just gives you a license. They can always take it that way anytime. For example, Scott Pilgrim versus the World. If that gets removed from the digital store again, poof, you can't play again. That'd be insane. I'm begging you, make it stop. Imprint something on his brain and shut him up. Shut him the hell up. Do that for me, I'll let you through. Guess we're gonna have to help him make up his mind.
Gotta focus.
Looks like the dude wants a CD. Although he is unsure of where to buy it. Time to go hunt down the magic words that help him out then. Yes, but let us not discount our previously acquired terminology. You mean use the same words we use on Ryoji? Might as well. Could probably stand to pick up at least a few more, though. Okay. In with the old and in with the new. You can get looking for words, my dudes. Okay, there has to be
Let's
a
have a
word in
look.
Tower Records, right?
Yeah.
Seems like Terra Records is the place to go for cities. There we go.
Gotta focus.
Terra Records.
Time to change your mind.
I made my mind. If they've got the deluxe edition at Power Records, I'm gonna buy it. I won't let anyone else lay their filthy, unsanitized hands on it before I do. That album's as good as mine.
Sick.
I decided I'm gonna make that album mine, bonus and all. You did it. He's gone. Finally, some peace and quiet. I owe you guys my life, or at least my sanity. Go on through. Hi, Tigres assembled.
What to do?
Hey, is that pig over there on the crossing? Where? It better be the real deal this time. We can help. Well, let's find out.
I don't have time for uninspiring integers. Oh, this is gonna be easy. Yeah! Yes, got it. We're on a roll.
There! Splendidly done.
Perfecto. I never miscalculate. Ha! Squirt big on that one.
Why don't we get any points?
Really?
Just because they're gilded doesn't mean we don't deserve something? Perhaps they were false swine, planted to mislead us. We have to find the true gold one before anyone
Nah.
else. Actually, wait, we shouldn't rush it. Rush into it. Let's make some mental sushi first. Make some what now? When your heart is ill at ease, press your distress into sushis. What? Nothing to fear and nothing to hide. Roll it carefully and serve it with pride. Is that some kind of poem? Quote from another. I still don't get it. You wouldn't. Another? Ah, so this another character fancies themselves a poet. Okay, calm down and think. Not seeing any pick updates yet, which means a true gold boar should still be around here somewhere. Let's give the area another look.
Fascinating.
Oh, you find something? Yes, though it bears no connection to the golden boar. The style of this picture is very similar to that of my favorite artist. Tis their work, I will presume. Oh, did they work on the game that you like? Estrella, was it? Elistra. Short for elegant strategy. But yes, and although the style is similar, the subject is drastically different. Ooh, that is pretty. This is Soul Exhibition by illustrator Ao Kasumi, entitled Bodies of Water. So like lakes and stuff? Oh, so bodies, but made of water. Oh, Kasumi. But you had only selected a different subject.
Oh, right.
Welcome. Are you looking for something?
I'll summon these just so I don't, like, just run out of inventory space.
Have a nice day.
Ate the Hatsuho Cafe already. Bramble Hill.
Let's have a look.
Well, when there's flying, hell, it all be fake, no one must be real. How many times do I have to say it? The river flows swift and clear. I'm helping you out if you forget it. I'm not helping you out, forget. Okay, I got it. Jeez. Hey, somebody's behind you.
Huh?
Correct? Correct? You. Ah, you must be the messengers. Aren't you a bit early? Anyway, just trust us the past. I don't think we're the messengers you're looking for. Hang on, aren't they the wicked twisters? Those last place losers? I think you're right. Alright, kiddos, why don't you go play somewhere else? Unless you're looking to get swept away, that is. Can't say we are. That's what I thought. You didn't forget it again, did you?
True.
Of course not. I've got it down this time, probably. The river flows swift and clear. Whatever that means.
Gotta focus.
Let's have a look.
Holy crap, that's a lot.
Gotta focus.
Let's have a look.
Gotta focus.
Let's have a look.
Gotta focus.
Let's have a look.
We are out of here.
Gotta focus.
Okay, I see a blue.
Let's have a look.
Gotta
Blue.
focus.
Let's have a look.
Gotta focus.
Let's have a look.
Wait, I thought I saw blue. I guess it disappeared.
Greetings. Thank you kindly.
Gotta focus.
Let's have a look.
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 Well, howdy. Y'all come back now.
Hello there.
Thanks.
Welcome.
Come again soon.
Gotta focus.
Let's have a look.
Gotta focus.
Wait, my smell senses are tingling. You know what that means? Hell yeah, I do. There's curry brewing nearby, baby. That shop got one of those stickers now. Maybe that means it's open? I sure hope so. Let's go take a look-see. Table for 3, please. Have a seat. Is what I say if we were open. Sorry to disappoint. Oh man, we're too early. You have to try another day. I'm having a hard time getting everything in order. When are you planning on opening? When are you planning on opening? Sometime this week, maybe, or next. You don't know? That is disquieting, to say the least. Whoops. He's stuck in some kind of rut, just like before. But how? We saved him from the noise and everything. He should be raring to go. What? What is it? What's wrong? Oh, nothing. I was just really looking forward to eating some of your curry. Eating some curry. It smells so good that we couldn't resist coming in for a bite. Awful kind of you to say, but you'll just have to wait. Is something wrong? Not sure I should be telling you kids this, but the truth is I did open the shop today. Got the curry ready, got the curry made and ready to serve. Sure, that means we can have some, right? Let us peruse offering, shall we? Our options are chicken, legume, or fish curry. A fine selection. They all look delicious. Well, thanks, but I'm not confident enough to say they taste as good as they look. I had a few customers come in when I was open earlier. Not all of them left happy though. I tried to ask them why, but they all dodged the question. I can't run a successful restaurant if I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
I see.
A valid point. No worries, we'll go find out what's on their minds. How are we supposed to do that? By activating our galaxy brains, you big dummy. Oh, right. You really helped me out? Absolutely, leave it to us. We'll go ask around. Be back in a flash. Brett, slow down. It takes a little to write them up. Alrighty. First, a quick scanning scan to see what's in their heads. In whose heads? There's hundreds of people around and a few customers at most. No problem, we'll just comb through them all one by one. We don't have all week. Perhaps we ought to send out a reminder concerning the Dawn's curry. Oh, good idea. Does that mean I'm up? Does that mean I'm up? What do you think? I think yes. Get those memories working, y'all.
Let's have a look.
Gotta focus.
Hello, welcome.
Coney.
Leaving so soon?
What a shame.
Let's have a look.
Gotta focus.
Yo, yo, yo. See you around then.
Let's have a look.
Let's do.
Well, you asked
Looking for new enemies just in case.
Just be careful. Perfect timing. That was perfect. Teeth for you. We got this in the bag.
What the heck was that? What the heck? Dang, okay.
I think we've got this.
Stupid fractal. Okay, we got this.
Alright, there's no enemies, so...
Rest in peace! No! Whoa, that worked! Keep it constant! Come on! Hang in there! Oh yeah! We win!
I expected nothing less.
Let me think this through. Gotta focus.
Let's have a look.
Gotta focus.
So what are we thinking here? Come on, think!
Let's trade out the new curry place, the Rizaka. The new curry is ridiculous. I figured it would be nothing but lentils, so mung beans and chickpeas were a pleasant surprise. There's something else in there too. Fried onions maybe? I'll have to go back for research purposes.
Let's have a look.
All those curries look so good, no way I could just pick just one. Good thing I had something to pick for me, I would have been there all day. Jeez, I'm so indecisive. I love curry, so why does ordering always have to be so hard?
Gotta focus.
That's the last one? Wait, legendary restaurant. That's
Let's have a
probably
look.
the one. Oh no, okay.
Gotta focus.
Let's have a look.
I wish I could have tried all the different flavors. I would have ordered them all, but I don't want my boyfriend thinking I'm a total pig. Chicken curry was so good, if only I could have tried the legume and fish curries too. Interesting. So, yeah, that's it. Interesting. They all had a hard time choosing to just eat one curry. I know the completionists struggle all too well. I just ordered all three, but not everyone has a black hole of a place of a stomach like
Yeah.
me. So, let's go back and tell the Dawn what we found. The masses have been surveyed. Thanks, kid. Learn anything? Yeah, the problem is that all three options look too good. People want to try them all, but that's kind of a lot of food. Huh. Never thought of it that way. If I may, I have a proposition for you. How about offering a set of all three curries on one plate? Of course, like a sampler platter. Why didn't I think of it sooner? Oh, that's actually a good idea. Switching flavors every few bites would keep things interesting too. Heck, it might wind up being your most popular dish. You're right. We'll put it on the menu. Now if you excuse me, I have to get to work. No time to waste. Thanks for your help. Be sure to stop by once we're open. Once we're open. I think he'll be all right now. I think he'll be all right now. If we're lucky, the shop will be in business tomorrow. Wish we could have tried some of this curry today. Oh well. It won't kill us to wait one more day. Plus, it'll be something to look forward to. Good job. Good job coming up with a plan, Nagi. You give me too much credit, Lord Rindo. I simply acted as an advocate for the end consumer, nothing more. End consumer being myself, of course. Now I need to sacrifice a single tantalizing option. Nagi, you good? What? Are you a chocobo? Forgive me, Lorindo. I was lost in thought. I eagerly await the coming feast of curry.
Gotta focus.
Rainbow Crossing, Spain Hill. Oh, they put the quest. Oh, okay, cool. They put the quest on top. Awesome. Okay. I'm gonna go do the quest. It looks like the side quests are available, so I'm gonna go focus on those right now. Also, let's buy the new item.
Well, howdy.
Oh, sold out.
Y'all come back now.
Of course.
Let's have a look.
All right, let's do this. Come on. I need to look for that person.
Gotta focus.
Let's have a look.
Gotta focus.
Let's have a look.
Gotta focus.
Oh yeah, boss. Must be that girl over there. I could have sworn I've seen her before. For the pin thing,
Nagi.
right? Something funny about that girl over there? I was more fixated on the screen before her. Oh, she got that game you were always playing, Elaborate Scheme or something, whatever. Yonder last appears to be a fellow Electronaniac. And I cannot help but wonder how Lord Tomonami fares in her hands. What sort of armor his Radiance has equipped, how many chapters he has conquered. My curiosity has been piqued. I mean, you could just scan her and find out. Maybe she knows something about that game you don't. That certainly struck a nerve. How about we see what's on her mind then? You would permit this diversion? Sure, we can get back to the mission right after. Well, in that case, let us scan.
Let's have a look.
New chapter. But I really want to meet the new characters shown in the trailer. Should I take my time in the chapter I'm on? Speed through to get the new next one. I just don't know. The new chapter was almost here. I just have to get through this one first, and I've still got 10 cycles to do. Really, I could not agree more. Agree with what? Under normal circumstances, one ought to cherish all quests, both main and side. Yet the release of a new chapter is not. And one cannot unlock its secrets without progressing far enough into the story. In that case, should one abandon the current chapter content and rush to the new to make room for the new? Talking about this game gets her going.
Lord Rindo.
Yeah? I wish to impart unto yonder last a word of guidance. Oh?
Agreed.
Or rather, imprint said advice. Why not? Might be a good test run for our new power. Yeah, I guess. Alright, I'll leave the word choice up to you, Nagi. Very well. Cherish the world of Element Strategy. That is my guess. I want to immerse myself deeper in the story, in this world where I can be together with Lord Tomonami. No, you can't hurry, love. I've got to treasure every moment with him. The next chapter can wait. Is that right? I shouldn't rush through the game like this. I should, like, take my time and enjoy it. Heh. So, you good now? Quite! And with that, let us continue our adventure. Well, guess that imprinting was a success. Guess so. Nice, okay. Alright, I need to go back to what
Let me
was
think
it?
this through.
Fainhell. I wish go through here and then okay, got it. Alright, so scanning doesn't do anything. I have to interact. Oh man. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna make sure I need to make sure there's no way I could have interacted with him. Sweet. God. A problem with no guide. Always have to take these guesses.
Huh?
Okay, I can't interact with him. I'm confused then. Where's my... Oh, maybe it's up the stairs. Of course, I didn't check the ferry back. I'm stupid. If it's actually here, I'm just stupid.
Let's have a look.
It is back here. Oh my god, I'm stupid. Okay,
Focus.
might as well check if there's a hidden noise here. Oh, doesn't look like it. Alright.
What's this?
Is no place sacred? Don't tell me, it's not that little boy, is it? Jeez, even kids aren't safe from
Nagi.
the noise. Nagi, you won't get any points for doing this, but do you mind? A good deed done is a reward enough, Lord Rinda.
Let's have a look.
Camp school. I don't want to go to camp school. I've got more important things to focus on, but if I skip and go home, I'll be in trouble. I just want to really...
Shall I proceed then?
Run away. Oh crap! Recommend level 19. Ooh. Wait, I saved before. I saved before. Okay, it's fine.
Activate!
Victory is all but assured.
I've got the perfect formula, but no one will listen to me.
Rest in peace, stupid fractal. Time to take out the trash.
Masterful.
No sweat for Fret.
I'm gonna get field smells someday. I won't let anyone stop me. Oh, there's a shark, damn it.
Stupid fractal.
Falter.
Too many cheese for ya? Ain't no stopping us now. Nice. Time to take out the trash. Okay? Could be worse. No. Too many cheese for ya?
Come on, come on. Let me keep gold.
We've got this in the bag.
I'll never be a great mathematician at this rate.
Let's keep it up. Perfecto.
Oh, our battle is not yet over.
Oh man. Okay, let's see what happens.
Stupid Fractal. Hang in there. Down. Squad air
Darn it.
demonstrata.
I knew that shark was gonna screw me over.
Not quite the solution I was looking for.
Alright, if it doesn't let me redo it, I'm gonna reset. Hang on, if I do the stuff I don't like first, I'll enjoy the stuff I do like even more. Once I'm done studying, I'm gonna do as much math as I want.
Whoa.
Damn, who'd thought we had a little Einstein on our hands? The Baya really brings out all the kind of folks. Oh, not Baya, the Booyah. The Booyah really brings all kinds of folks. The strength of his mind was hardly that of a child. Somehow I feel like he'd get along great with Minamoto because of math.
Gotta focus.
So I can't redo it. Loading. Okay. Alright, so I need to change my pins for this. Which one was it? There you go. And the bomb's fine. I just need a better attacking one.
Let's have a look.
What's this?
Nagi.
Yes.
Gotta focus.
What an awful. Pardon the intrusion!
Okay, I can do this.
God, that
Oh,
stupid shark.
This is gonna be easy. It's over. Stupid Fractal. You're done for.
Okay, we got this. How's that?
Let's keep it going.
Could have gone worse. We got this.
Nailed it. Let's keep it going. Too many keys for you. Or what?
Not bad, I'd say.
It's over. Time to take out the trash. Yes, got it. We're on a roll. More trash for the heap. What will he do next? Yeah.
So far, so good.
Let's keep it going. Stupid Fractal.
We emerge triumphant.
There's more where that came from.
Whoa. Let's have a look.
Oh, what else gotta check? Alright. Fox.
Let me think this through.
Alright, so let's check. That seems important. This is important. I'm not gonna press money pins. No, I don't like that. But I think that hints that there won't be any trade necessary with your money pins, so that's a good thing. I don't know how I would like that. I like being able to control what I sell. Alright, that's good. Whoa, that's a decent bonus though. Alright, ooh, I like this. Okay, let's see. Alright, back to Scramble Street. think I'm just going to eliminate all the pigs here. I think that's what's gonna make me do.
Gotta focus.
Well, you asked for it.
Okay, is it literally gonna be one by one?
I foresee no difficulties.
Let's keep it up. Perfecto. Are we awesome or what?
If it's literally gonna make me fight one by one, I'm gonna go get like a small food just so that I can get
Big on that
used
one.
up.
Let's have a look.
Yeah, okay. Let's get some food really quick.
Hey there!
Oh man, you want the rest of this?
Gotta focus.
Talk about worthless trash. No sweat for Fret. Exquisite timing. We got this. Time to take out the trash.
How's that?
Perfectly balanced. Too many. Just as I calculated.
I expected nothing less.
Oops.
Let's have a look. I don't have time for uninspiring integers. Just be careful. Ain't no stopping us now. Too many keys for you. Oh yeah, we win.
I expected nothing less.
This doesn't evolve? No? Okay, cool. Oh, I still need to... This one. Okay.
Gotta focus. I'm all set.
It's go time. Oh, this is gonna be easy. It's over. You're done for. Too many keys for you. Time to take out the trash.
We really build it up there.
The Wicked Twisters are on top. Let's have a look.
Okay. I can do this.
Let's accelerate this. Let's keep it up. Perfecto. Woo! Such simple equations. Nice.
Not bad, I'd say.
nothing less.
Gotta focus.
I must needs weather this storm.
Let's do this! Yeah! Let's keep it up! Perfecto! It's over! Are we awesome or what?
I expected nothing less. Oh?
Lorinda, we have an incoming message. Two gold boar spotted heading towards Center Street.
Really?
Center Street again? Well, no choice but to circle back. Yeah, and we better be quick.
Let's have a look.
Gotta focus.
Let's have a look.
What happens if we kill all the pigs?
Well,
Might as well
you
see what
asked
happens.
for it.
I'm curious.
We got this in the bag. Yeah! Nailed it! Roll! Such simple equations.
Wow, we really killed it out there. There's more where that came from. Gotta focus.
I must needs weather this storm.
No sweat for Fret. Yeah! Let's keep it up. Perfecto! Such simple equations.
Sure.
It's quad demonstrato.
Or whatever these just is all fake.
Perfect calculations.
So like the
Deliver
one I
perfect
last one I killed was
results.
the only right one.
Let's have a look.
Might as well kill all of them.
Okay.
I see no
I can
reason
do
to
this.
not.
Oh, this is gonna be easy. Yeah!
So far, so good.
Let's keep it going. I never miscalculate.
I expected nothing less.
Gotta focus. I'm all set.
It's go time. Let's do this. Yeah! Yes, got it. Roll! Stupid Fractal. There. Oh yeah, we win. Look at that, a gold star. Let's have a look. I guess I could go a round or two.
We've got this in the bag.
Yeah! Nailed it! Roll! Fine, I'll integrate. That'd be great. Bites the dust. The Wicked Twisters are on top.
Gotta focus.
Talk about worthless trash. We got this in the bag. Yeah! Yes, got it! Roll! Too many keys for you? Are we awesome or what? Ha, squirt big on that one.
Let's eat some food just in case. Well, not just in case, but might as well.
Welcome. Bye now.
Actually, let's see what special item I get by doing that.
Welcome.
That's definitely special.
Bye
How
now.
to and the other place.
Hey there.
Justice Burger.
For
Okay.
justice.
Alright, I'm going for the other one just because it has style. Like, style is such an important stat in this.
Welcome.
Yeah, that's the
What
highest.
can I get for you? Bye now.
Okay, let me sell some stuff.
Welcome. Have a nice day.
Welcome.
Man,
Oh,
that
ordering that
really
again.
hits the spot.
Bye now.
Alright. Cool. Thank you kindly, and with that, off I flow.
Yeah.
Ah, he's gonna beat us to the...
Hey.
Okay, just where you think you're going. If you wanna get through me, you gotta find some noise
Huh?
first. For me first. Or you get to give up, your choice. Wait, no way, we're not... We're back... No way we're backing down, come on. Hell yeah. Let's do this.
Well, you asked for it.
Let us tread carefully.
You're done, fool! Such simple equations. Nice! Are you ready for this? Nailed it! Roll! Such simple equations. Nice! Another one bites the dust.
I expected nothing less.
Maybe that was too easy. I'll whip something up. Something a little tougher next time. Oh, not bad, okay. And involves, okay. So that... We're back, Center Street. Did you miss us? Let's hurry up and scan.
Quay?
Wait? Rin dude. Am I seeing things, or are there way more pigs than before? Where are they all coming from? It's rather suspicious indeed.
Really?
And this is like looking for a golden needle in the piggy haystack. Gotta keep our eyes peeled for the pig that's real. No time to waste. On the place. Let's go. Ah, damn it. This is unacceptable. Whoa. This is radiating some seriously bad vibes. That's for sure. I felt this aura before. You have? Yeah. Yes. He boasted inexplicably similar air to the false doors. The one that don't give out any points? Do you want to go see what's going on in his head? No, we ought to focus our efforts on finding the true gold ore. Even if we race what dwells within, it would benefit us little. Good point.
Let's have a look.
Gotta focus.
Wait,
Let's have a look.
there's something I can interact here. Need to find the right words. Hey, get a load of that poster. It says best friend, like someone who sticks with you no matter what. Perfect for your best. Perfect for your best stuffed animal friend, don't you think? Best friend. That just might work.
Gotta focus.
Let's have a look.
Gotta focus.
Let's have a look.
Gotta focus.
Okay, looks like I
Let's
have
have a
to
look.
interact with that one part. No sign of the true gold pig. Yeah, I don't think we're the only ones looking for it. I hope Miss Banks will be there. You a fan of hers or something? What? What do you mean, what?
What?
I mean, why are you asking? It's just, I didn't realize your interest extended beyond the realm of rivers. Come on, let's go for the gold pig while they're
Lord
distracted.
Rindo.
Lord Rindo. What? Force inbound.
Talk about worthless trash.
Our
Lord
party is
Rindo.
equipped to win.
How's that? Let's keep it going.
There! Understood.
That was perfect. Exquisite timing. We got this. It's over. Just as I calculated.
I expected nothing less.
Thanks for pointing out those pigs, Nagi. No need for thanks, especially seeing as these were
You're kidding.
more fakes. We didn't get a single damn point. Where the hell is this stupid pig? Got another message. Two gold pigs spotted heading towards Spain Hill. Let's get it. For real this time. We better hurry. Hey,
Gotta focus.
Let's have a look.
Gotta focus.
Let's have a look.
Gotta focus.
Ah.
well, we washed ashore a pack of pig poachers. Must say I didn't expect you to diverge from the mainstream like that. But we erected a formidable dam just in case you floated along into our little tributary. The Deep River Societies. Deep River Society. Who are you? Huh. Don't make me laugh. I'm the one and only Fuya Kawahara. Fuya Kawahara. Team leader and covert connoisseur. Go on, Rindude, introduce yourself. Me? Rindo Kanade. Nary a verb in sight.
Listen up.
Listen, you swaggery cynisold. You don't belong here, so scram. You would ask us to retreat before we claim our rightful reward? So they are going after the big pig. Yep, if we don't, brunch. What'll be? Oh, Lord Tomonami, you shine more radiantly than ever. Look, I'm not trying to hurt you, but this guy's a different story. And since we don't want to sick him on you if you don't have to. So maybe you should cut your losses and split. I appreciate the advice. But my comrades and I didn't make it this far by simply going with the flow. It's been upstream swim. We made it here through sheer grit and determination. And while our intel suggests your friend here is indeed quite formidable. That's precisely why we put preparations in place, so as to not get swept away. Uh-oh, we're surrounded. Not just by people, pigs too. All to prevent us from poaching the prized pig. A little Flossums won't stop us. If anything, it's given us a positional advantage. We will not allow ourselves to drift away when the going gets tough. If we merely float along wherever the river life takes us, then we deserve to be trounced by the torrents of the downstream water. We have just as much right to be here as anyone else, and we will fight for that right using the powers given to us. And return to the headwaters of the UG. Rindu, things aren't looking too good. I know exactly what you kids were thinking. You took one look at me and said, "This guy's just wishy-washy pushover." I'm right, aren't you? Or aren't I? Well, look us up the creek without paddle now. Oh, Lord Rindo, I fear we may be in the dire straits. Mr. Manabe, a little help? Don't look at me, but we're screwed.
Hey, Zeptogram.
You got this, Septogram. No, I don't. You can row all you want, but you won't go gently down this stream. Rejoice, comrades, the golden swine is all but ours. Mwahahaha. No way out. Yeah. Huh? Wait, I remember this feeling. Does this mean there's a chance I could change things? Okay, if I can stop him from calling in reinforcements and do something about the pack of pigs, maybe then we can turn the tables. Why is this selectable already? Last time, the Deep River Society is the big pigs. Gonna change anything, have to try it. Okay, got it. So before they only had that option removed just to kind of just teach you. Now you actually have to figure out when to actually use it. Well, I made it back. At the very beginning, by the looks of it. There's Tipsy Tozy Hall. Now that I've turned back time, I gotta make the most of it. Think, what should we do? Go to Spain Hill, we'll get ambushed by the Deep River Society again. And not just them, the herd of possible swine too. Today's rules didn't say anything about pointless pigs. Maybe they don't have anything to do with the missions. Anyway, if we do want to change the future, we gotta keep some of the Deep River Societies away. Let's see what we can do.
Huh.
Something isn't foiling out right. Did a variable get switched?
Let's have a look.
Another gilded fig? Where's the true gold poker? I don't see it anywhere. Those are the same guys we ran into at Spain Hill. Then what is that? Anyway, we definitely don't want to fight them here. Let's look past them. No, we want to fight them, right? Wait, hang on a sec. should I do? There's gotta be a way to stop them from showing up later. Beat them now! By the way, I got my hands on some choice info about the next body of water. Oh yeah? What'd you hear? Do we really have to fight them? You're gonna love it. Shibuya River. Apparently she's already finished. Guess we could pick them off one by one. No way! Oh man! Can't wait to see. Right? I know an exhibition coming up, but I can't reach us. Oh, it's gonna help them figure it out. What if we call? What if they call for backup? Now I gotta ask, which figure is your favorite?
Indeed.
That's a tough one. Maybe this Sakala River. I prefer a natural beauty, you know, and those curves. Wait a minute. Wait just a minute. So that's your type. I'm more of a Tone River guy myself. No, this made sense the first time, but now. Oh, you like them older with a little history. I can go with that flow. They're really into rivers. Not just rivers, bodies of water. What's the difference? Excuse me. What do you want? We're gonna help overhear you talking about those river girls. Oh, are you a fan as well? Not exactly. I just saw some info posted about them in the Scramble Crossing. I figured you might be interested. Hang on, aren't you one of those wicked twisters? Nice try, but I'm on to you. I bet you're just trying to send us downstream so you can float yourselves out of the last place. No, that's not it. Foolish Flotsam. So, what'd you guys talk about? This I think Nagi pointing out after you front. And what might that be? Nothing. Forget about it. We head back to the Scramble Crossing to get the details. I just need enough info to get those guys interested. Oh, I see. I'm locked into this place, like I can't. I see. So that's how they make it a little bit easier for everyone. I see. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay, none of these pigs are the true gold pigs, and I think one of them might be the real deal this time. They're not? Really? How can you tell? I just can't. Let's keep moving. If you say so. But does Minami Moto remember everything, or is he just like has a good hunch? Hey, it's a whole exhibit.
Fascinating.
Indeed, this is a solo exhibition by illustrator Aoi Kasumi entitled Bodies Water. Perhaps this is what you spoke of earlier. Yes, but just to clarify, it's not like I'm into it or anything. Let me take a quick picture real quick. Wait, a picture might disappear when I turn back time. I just have to memorize it. And if I can't get those Deep River Society's guys to listen to me, I'll go back and explain it all to Fred and have him jog their memories. Aoi Kasumi today until 2 p.m. at Q Front. Aoi Kasumi.
Let's see.
Be curiously passionate about this artwork. Must be a closet fan. Alright, now I can go back. Aoi Kasumi.
Hey!
Brett, I need you to remind those guys about Aoi Kasumi.
Huh?
Sure, what's that though? Not what, who? They're an artist. Pretty popular one. You can find them online pretty easily. It just happens today it just so happens they're holding an exhibition today. If you can get those guys to head over there, they won't be able to back up the rest of the Deep River Society. Dude, what? I have zero idea what you're talking about. But one reminder, coming right up.
Gotta focus.
Let's get down to business. Try to remember.
that work on other people? Did it work? Did they remember the thing? Just look at us say, seeing as we are unable to scan them to find out. Oh no, I just remembered something. What is it? Don't tell me we missed the signal. No, it's not that. It's Aoi Kasumi's exhibition. It's today. What? Shibuya River is making her debut today? Oh man. Maybe we can hop in and check her out really quick. It's underground. There's no signal. We don't know if someone tries to contact us. We've got plenty of time. It's still early in the game. You just have to make it quick. But I don't want to make it quick. Pull yourself together. We'll go in, take a peek, and come back. I know it's hard, but we gotta be fast. Fast, just a peek. Exactly. Now let's get flowing. They left. Great. Now can someone explain... Let's switch. Sorry, there's like I'm out of ink on my glasses. Wait, can someone explain why they're all hot and bothered by those rivers? Just look it up. Hopefully they'll stay out of the way for a while. Deep River Sharks should have a little less backup now. There were so many of them. I think I've got to stop even more of them showing up. I'm assuming it's gonna involve the passcode thing. Oh no, Center Street. Well, I made it back. Back to Center Street to be exact. We went to Spain Hill after this, so we should try something different. Oh yeah, I almost forgot about this guy. Damn it. He's the one causing the pig infestation, that's my guess. This is unacceptable. Nagi said something about him reminding her of the fake pigs. Dude feels cursed as hell. Wanna see what's up with him? Yeah, hey Nagi. Yes, Lorindo? Do you get like a fake big pig fight from this guy?
Oh?
Ah, so you can sense it as well. It's difficult to describe, but his scent resembles that of those sly swine. But alas, even if we erase his noise, it shall afford us no points. I still think we should do something. What? Oh? Nagi, can you take us inside his mind? If you believe that to be the best course of action.
Let's have a look.
Actually, unacceptable. I shot at your product I have
Shall I proceed then?
never bought.
Onward I die!
Oh, is this related to like the fake pig selling? Not fake pig.
Sorry,
Yeah, the
you're no
dolls.
match for me.
I wonder if it's related to that with Ryoji.
No sweat for Fret. It's over. It's over.
Let us tread carefully.
Yeah, talking about a pig toy.
Exquisite timing.
We got this.
You got the wrong vendor.
Is she okay?
Don't miscalculate. I'll try not to.
Hardly even a practice test.
And it's making something inside me, something evil.
Let our powers combine.
Get up and get me made.
Not bad, I'd say.
Nice. Go gold.
I expected nothing less.
Huh? Why am I holding this ugly pig toy? A stuffed pig was behind his problems? His mind was corrupted by the evil boars born from that doll. That corruption must have manifested as noise and worked its way to the real world outside. Sounds like something out of a horror movie. I feel like we've seen too many pigs for this to be the only source. You think there's more? I don't know. Where do you even get this plushie anyway? Who cares? Got bigger things to worry about. Like, oh, I don't know, the golden boar? That's true. But I've got a bad feeling about this. I think we should investigate. Not like you to be so decisive. What the heck? I'm it. Thanks. We've got a lot of junk in our brains to shift through. How about I give us a little reminder about these plush pigs?
So what are we thinking?
It's Ryoji selling them. Come on, how do you guys forget?
Come on, think.
Gotta focus.
I think there ought to be some Deep River Society members around here. Looks like we're not the only one looking for the pig. For a pig. Oh, Miss Banks will be there. Are you a fan of her or something? What? I mean, what do you mean what? I mean, why are you asking? It's just I didn't realize your interest extended beyond the realm of rivers. Come on, let's go for the golden pig while they're... No, hold on. Florindo, boar's inbound. I said hold on, those are just fakes anyway.
Yes.
Don't tell anyone, but I'm actually more of a damn devotee than a river guy. I was studying to certify my expertise when I wound up in the UG. Not that into peroxidols. They're not my true passion. Oh, so I guess you won't be trying to catch the girls before the show or anything. No, I'm not that big of a fan. That's fair. Although I'm actually pretty into them myself. Really? I didn't think you were the type. What are your favorite songs? I really liked their new one. You lied again. Paradox. Or Peroxide. Miss Monia Banks wrote the lyrics herself. So talented. I wonder if she'll be performing today. I would totally line up to see her if she is. But it's not like we'd be able to go. Yeah, not with the game how it is today. Well, maybe we can sneak away just a few minutes, but we'd have to know exactly when she's gonna show up. Bubble Doll fans,
Let's
huh?
look it up.
What's so great about them, anyway? Wow, that's a lot of results. I guess they're pretty popular. Enough to have fans lining up to see them before and after the show.
Fascinating.
Have they piqued your interest, Lord Rinda? If we can find out what time Miss Banks will be at the Tower Records, we might be able to get the guys to go there instead. We're gonna use them to make sure the DRS can't call for backup. Backup? Where was that meet and greet happening again?
Perhaps.
At Tower Records, if memory serves. That's the one. Let's go over there and look for more info.
We're going again.
Hold up, we'll explore a bit and see if there's any other pigs.
Let's have a look.
Oh, maybe I can go straight to Ryoji here.
Gotta focus.
Let's have a look.
Wait, Ryoji's not here?
Gotta focus.
Bare necessities. Cute pig plushie that'll protect my peace of mind. Jeez, take my wallet already. Protect your peace of mind. I feel like I've heard that somewhere before. Yeah, what's face was involved somehow? Ryoji? Lord Copper is Ryoji and his stuffed animals. Who would have thunk it? How many do you think he sold by now? Way too many thanks to us. I've gotta go back and fix that.
We'll
There we
change
go.
our fate.
See, even Ryoji knows he has no clue to sell things. Let's make sure it stays that way. But why? Because we really don't want those things to sell. Oh, okay, but why
I
though?
see.
This is most unexpected turn of events. Those stuffed animals are cursed.
Huh?
Like by a witch or something? Not quite, by Ryoji, whether he realizes it or not, he did it or not. There may be more to him than when he assumed. Anyway, we have to stop him from selling too many of those plushies. Or else a whole bunch of people will wind up cursed. Whatever you say, Ren dude. Time to take this imprinting thing for a test drive. Let's do our worst.
Let's have a look.
Gotta focus.
That rice bowl was so good, it durns my body and soul. I'll be back tomorrow. Wait, was there any other
Let's have a look.
ones I missed then? Yep. Soul Tracker. Haven't seen it in a movie this good in a long time. That's... Thinking of that scene where the protagonist starts to cry gets me really feeling about it. Okay. Soul cry, maybe? A crying soul?
Curious.
Huh?
Low price, okay. That guy I just fought, he's the one, my ultimate Tintin rival. No way he's gonna beat me next time we play. Crying soul? That's the only thing I can think of. Forgot it. This wine is so sweet, it'll make your soul cry. I'm a genius. I'm a genius, baby. No way he's gonna sell anything now.
Indeed.
He is failing to capture the attention of the masses rather spectacularly.
right.
Perfect. Quite. Come on, can't you at least try to act excited for once? Passerby aren't even sparing him a glance. I almost feel bad for Ryoji. But this should stop those imposter pigs from appearing. Alright, we have received word regarding the mission. Spain Hill is now open. People are spotted a hill. What else can we do? Rendo? You there, buddy? We're going or what? Hang on, I need a minute to think. I say, you've got a hell of a way with words. Oh, it's Kamiya. Not the phrasing I would have picked, but at least you've got a handle on imprinting. Or not Kamiya, Kariya. What? Forget my name already? It's... Sorry. It's Kariya. Nah, Rindu just shy around strangers. Heh, you're real G's. Having a rough time as usual. We Reapers just can't help but take advantage of that sixth sense of his. The Reapers did this? Yep. Gotta keep the missions interesting, you feel me? You feel me? Oh, makes sense. Speaking of how's today's missions treating you Twisters? Meh, we might have to take on the other teams directly. Oh, how proactive of you. That would pit you against who's all left again? There's the gaggle of Greeks under Fuya command. The Deep River Society. Cannons or canons? Canon's band of loyal stands, the Varia beauties. The whirly wannabes following Matoi, Pure Hearts. And finally, the Ruin Barriers. Did I miss anyone? Nope, that's everyone. Well, if I had to choose between them, I'd go after the Deep River Society. Only after getting fully prepared, of course. I am inclined to agree the Deep River Society would be our most realistic target. Yeah, but if we try to take them head on, we're gonna lose. If we want to win, we have to give ourselves an advantage.
We're going again.
And this day is longer than I expected, but at least a lot of this is actually like gameplay rather than me just grinding it out, which I'm happy with. But it looks like I'll also only get one day done done today again. There's Tower Records. Staff should be announcing the meet and greet soon. Over. What do you think they do? Wave each other? This is it. This is an event held by the Peroxidals, a famously misophobic idol group. I need to know what time they're getting here.
Fascinating.
Lord Rindell. Brett, I'm gonna need you to use your powers. Right now, 4-4. To find out when the Peroxidals are getting here. Aren't they announcing the times, like, right over there? That's not what I meant. What I mean, I need to know what time they'll arrive at the venue, not what time the event is.
How come?
And that's important because it is. It just is. Trust me on this. Shouldn't we be focusing on the pig situation? This is part of that. Please, just do it. Alright, jeez, you sure are
Come
pushy
on,
today.
think.
Come on, think.
Hmm?
Oh yeah, that reminds me, I haven't heard them for a while. I wonder when they're supposed to get here. He doesn't know? Meh. No need to get all down in the dumps about it, Rin dude. What should I do? There must be another way. If I could just get him to find out about the time.
Gotta focus.
Should I shower again before the event? The Peroxidals fans may be tame, but they're total clean freaks. But the dolls aren't here yet. What time are they supposed to be here? Alright, I guess I'll worry about that later. Gather crowd first.
Let's have a look.
Indeed.
Gotta focus.
Let's have a look.
Gotta focus.
Let's have a look.
Gotta focus.
Important time.
Here's an idea.
Time to show the entertainers around the venue is just good to find here. I should see when we can expect them. Now, I'm getting worried. I better check their ETA. Hey, about the dolls, what time are they supposed to show up? 4 p.m? Got it. Yeah, I'll be around. Back. Yes! Now just let the Deep River Society know.
Let's have a look. We'll change our fate.
Gotta focus.
Let's have a look.
Alright, where are they? What's that? Blah blah. Blah blah. He will at 4 p.m. Who are you?
Yes.
I'm a Peroxidals fan. Big fan. No kidding. 4 p.m. seems a little bit early. Is that when she's arriving at the venue? Yeah.
What?
Well, why are you telling us this? Oh, you know, Aseptic Army gotta stick together, right? Is it that obvious I'm a huge fan? I love them too. I was the 4th person registered to do the Aseptic Army. That's amazing. I'm only number 640. You're in the army? The Aseptic Army, the Dolls fan club. Which number are you? Me, I'm oh, look at the time. Better hurry up and get going. His face. Look at his face. It's so panicked. What's the mission? Man, it's not like we'll be sticking around for the whole event. We're just gonna see Miss Banks and the girls real
Yes.
quick. Alright, but only a couple minutes. There they go. Will you not be joining them, Lord Rindak? Nope, not interested. I doubt they'll be back for a while, which means they should stay out of our way. That means we're all clear to head to Spain Hill. Deep River Society should have even less backup now, but there's still might be too many of them. I need to stop just a few more from showing up. Oh, do I have to do that Scramble Street stuff with the passcode? Dang, this is a long day. Holy crap.
We're going again.
Not Scramble Street, Scramble Crossing, yeah. This is the only one I can think of.
Gotta focus.
Deep River Society. What were they talking about again?
Ah.
How many times do I have to say it? Oh, you must be messengers, aren't you a little early? Anyway, just tell us the password. Password? What password? I could remember their conversation from earlier.
Yes.
Alright, here it is. Dude, what are you doing? The river flows. Swift and clear. Simple and clean? The river flows swift and clear. That means it's time for us to go. Where's the meeting spot? It's by 104?
Correct.
Oh, I kinda wanted to pick simple and clean, but it's alright. Roger that. We'll head there now. We can't mess this up. No way we're getting a race. So, what was that? Hard to explain. That should stop them from giving us any trouble later. I see. They may be few in numbers, but we are still fewer still. Divide and conquer is an effective approach. Alright, that should be good. The Deep River Society numbers are down. I think we're safe to take them on now. I feel like we've been doing their teams a lot of favors today. It might seem like it, but we've really been distracting them. The more they're out having fun, the less we have to deal with them. Oh, I get it. Good thinking, Rin, dude. No way those numbers are natural. But are they distributive or absolute? Oh, Lord Tomonami.
What to do?
Alright, now I should be able to head back.
We'll change our fate.
Oh wait, I'm forgetting something here? Hope I'm not forgetting to do something here. Wait, what am I forgetting to do here?
Let's have a look.
Gotta focus.
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 We're going again.
Hope I'm not forgetting to do something here. Wait, what? Does that mean I'm actually forgetting to do something? Wonder if people thought...
think this through.
Let's have a look.
Come on in. Appreciate it.
Gotta focus.
Let's have a look. We'll change our fate.
This doesn't seem random. Like, it's literally making me go back here. Or not making me go back here, but it's the wording's different. Like, you know what I mean?
Gotta focus.
Let's have a look.
Gotta focus.
Let's have a look.
Oh yeah, I can talk to this guys again. These guys again. Please, have me alone with them. There's no, it's after you're not here, huh? That's fine. True Goldbore spotted heading towards the Scramble Crossing. It's head for Scramble Crossing. Head for crossing. Let's go in. I can go. You'll go without me. You're saying, comrade, we can't leave you behind. I know, but Shibuya's Historical Society is streaming an online lecture here today. I haven't been able to watch since I came to UG. Find my chance, Buddy Rivers, blah blah. What are you waiting for, Rune? Let's go. Wait a minute. Please, you can't let this opportunity pass you by. I get it. I want to see it too. But we're in the middle of an important mission right now. If we don't focus, we'll wind up in last place. And we'll get a race. Is that what you want? Of course not. It's just, this could be my last chance. I don't want to get a race without catching Buddy Rapids on the stream at least once. Okay, you've got a point. Can't pass this up, no matter what. I hate to break to you, but the lecture's been cancelled and postponed. Buddy's a no-show, so they're calling it off. But what? Cancelled and postponed? Actually, I'm kind of relieved. Now we have another chance to go watch it later, so as long as we survive. I'm sure Fuya would say the same thing. Let's go push that pig. Okay, this is the thing I'm missing. Okay. I don't really get it, but looks like they're going through some rough waters. Shibuya Historical Society is streaming a lecture. If I may to interject, shall we venture forth to the Scramble Crossing? Oh right, yes, definitely, let's go now. We keep the lecture from being cancelled, and those guys might stay out of the way later. Yeah, okay, this is what I'm forgetting. God, I gotta...
We're going again.
Which, I would get the information here, I'm guessing, right?
Gotta focus.
Right. And that's why I can
We'll
go
change our fate.
back here. I'm gonna save. I'm curious. Could I actually just skip this part?
We're going again.
Oh, he said it would be enough. All right, I'm gonna play the cutscene, and I'm gonna go back and redo everything and see if the cutscene changes. But it looks like we will wash ashore a pack of pig poachers. Let's say blah blah. I don't feel like narrating stuff that's ready to stay the same. All right, this time you're all going down. Huh? Hey, you talk big game for a guy who's sorely outnumbered. What? Let's just say you shan't be receiving any reinforcements. Can't be.
Hey.
Listen, you swaggering cynical. You don't belong here, so scram if you don't. Crunch. Willoughby. Or Tomonami. No. I will not be cowed into submission by a few thugs. We have just as much right to be here as anyone else. You may have think you're smarter than me, but these quiet waters run deep. Watch out for the undertow.
I must needs weather this storm.
Alright, so... maybe the battle would change?
Don't get careless.
Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's
Our
5
society won't
members.
fall to flotsam like you.
And the golden pig.
Gold! Gold!
Alright. I'm gonna close this application and complete the last part, see if it changes. I'm curious. Good thing you caught that, because I probably would have moved on without even a single thought. I'm like, oh, I did everything right. Well, actually, I wonder what's up with that. I think he's looking for somebody. He is? Oh, maybe. I mean, it sounds like he is. He appears to be engaged in telephone conversation. Yes, there's something about Shibuya's hidden somethings or something. Yes, I plan on showing footage from some of our in-person meetings. Unfortunately, Buddy Rapid still hasn't shown up. Kinda hard to start without him. Oh, public speaking is exactly my strongest point. Don't worry, I'll definitely track down Mr. Rapids. That reminds me. Did we run into someone who couldn't find his way to some lecture? I knew I should have met him at the station. But it really isn't that hard to meet at Tower Records. It's bright yellow. Isn't reading any of my messages. He could just... Why couldn't he just give me his number? You don't have the time for this. We can bring Mr. Rapids and this guy to meet up. The lecture won't be cancelled. Where was he again? Oh yeah, he was at Spain Hill.
We're going again!
Minute. When we made it to Spain Hill, there should be someone wandering around here looking lost right about now. He was saying something about a lecture, so he's probably the guy we're looking for.
Huh?
Versus what blah blah. The Tower Records, they said, where in the place is that? Yeah, that's definitely him. That guy keeps crumbling himself. Kinda creepy. Normally I'd say we should help him, but we have to do the whole scanning and imprinting thing, which is, let's do it. Huh? He wants to get Tower Records, so just point him in the right direction. If we want the imprint to work, we need to keep it simple. Let's choose our words wisely, carefully.
Rindo.
Ah. Gotta focus.
Let's have a look.
Oh, that was a blue one. Darn it.
Gotta focus.
Let's have a look.
Gotta focus.
Is that the only key words here? Actually, I shopped here, right?
Hello there. Thank you. Do come again.
Well, have a good one.
Let's have a look.
Oh, I forgot about this. These are players, right? Will they listen if we try to talk to them? They appear
Indeed.
to be aware of our present negative right. Mistaking it. They look like a piece, ready to kick our asses in. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not in the mood to deal with that. Please stick around in. Whoa, wait, Rindo, what the hell are you doing?
You flotsam!
You look familiar. Didn't we have a little altercation the other day? Oh geez, here we go. Don't think we'll let you off the hook for what you did. I should say the
Put up
same
your
unto you.
dukes!
Payback time. Rindo, why'd you have to piss him off? Fight. Yeah, let's do it, I guess. Alright, fight them now.
Inevitable.
Oh, this is gonna be easy! Yes, got it! Nice one, Rindu!
Was my humble contribution.
Great job!
Not bad, I'd say.
It's over! Nice integration! How derivative! Perfect timing!
Since we're adjacent,
How's that? Let's keep it going! It's over! Now! Nailed it! You got the wrong vector!
how's that? Perfectly balanced.
It's over! Not half bad! Great job!
Was my humble contribution.
How derivative! Did I do that? You sure did! Keep your eyes on me!
So far, so good.
Let's keep it going!
There! Just doing my job.
That was perfect! Another one bites the dust!
Rep muted.
Alright, could have been worse.
Blue mark. That's what you get for messing with us? Or wait, no. That's what you get for messing with us. I don't think we'll be up for another fight for a while, which hopefully means that they can't act us back up later. I think we've got most of those guys out of the way. There's still a few scattered around, but this will be enough to change our fate. Well, no, we're going all out, man. Wait, did this not evolve? No, okay, cool. Pseudomaru, is this new? Looks new. Please tell me you're at least decent. Alright, what do you do? Okay, so it's a wind.
Gotta focus. Here's an idea.
From here, I need to walk to head towards Tower Records, but where in the carnation is that blasted building? Well, that didn't work. Wait, where is it from here? Without help. Go up Spain Hill. There we go.
Let's have a look.
Time to change your mind.
At this rate, I might as well head up Spain Hill and head straight home. Don't want to waste what's left of my day. Wait, no. That didn't work. My bad, special work.
That's an
Well,
idea.
Fuji River? If I go upstream, I should be able to get there out of here. But at least the river is a convenient landmark. I'll follow the silty scent this way.
Yup.
Well, I suppose I'd best be on my way then. Alright, he should be headed for Tower Records. I should go there too at the right time, of course.
We'll change our fate.
Gotta focus.
Those guys again. Geez, the city's practically overflowing with them. Players have laboratory blah blah blah. You know. Yes, yes. You're gonna let me where you think I can't leave you behind, blah blah.
Aha!
Wait, sorry. But now I finally... Oh my god, it's him! It's Buddy Rapids! Well, I made it! What an ordeal that was!
Quick?
Hey, isn't that guy... Isn't that the guy we helped earlier? How on earth was I supposed to know where Tower Records is? I can see why people call this city a concrete jungle. It's impossible to navigate. Sorry, I should have given better directions. Anyway, let's hurry to the lecture about to start. The lecture's about to start. I could use a brief respite, but I guess I don't get what I want today. Please, I can't pass this up. I can't believe he's really here in person. The countdown to the lecture is starting. No, we can't afford to stray from the mission, not after last week. This could be our last chance to see him. And I'm not going to pass this up. I think I'll join you. Wait, what? No, we can't afford to stray from the mission, not after last week, but this could be last chance. I'm not going to pass it up. Yeah, yeah. Let's enjoy it while we can. Make an event out of it. Yeah, I'll go grab us some drinks. Huh? Good for them? And better for us. If I may interject, shall we venture forth to the Scramble Crossing? Oh right, yes, definitely, let's go now. Alright, that should be all of them. I think that was everyone that we ran into. Now, Spain Hill should be wide open. What are you talking about? Oh, nothing. Anyway, the Deep River Society shouldn't be bothering us anymore today.
See.
Indeed, they are all too preoccupied with other matters to assemble for the mission. What about the other teams, like Feria Beauties and everyone else? We haven't really seen any of them around today, so maybe they're not really into this mission. They're ranked higher up, so they don't have to worry about it as much as we do. Or something like that. Wow, Rindu, you really thought this whole thing through. See, I knew you'd make a great leader. Yeah, sure.
Huh.
We're going again.
Okay, I really like how they can auto select the thing that you need to do next. So I'm pretty sure. Yep, okay. I'm curious what will change now.
Ah.
Well, look who's washed ashore. A pack of big poachers. I must say I didn't expect you to emerge from the mainstream like that, but we erected a formidable dam just in case you floated along in our little tributary. Deep River Society. Alright, this time you're all going down. Huh? Can't you talk a big game for a guy who's sorely outnumbered? What? Let's just say you shan't be receiving any reinforcements. This can't be.
Hey.
Listen, you swaggering Sinusoid. You don't belong here, so scram. And if you don't, crunch. What'll it be? Lord Tomonami? No, I will not be cowed into submission by you thugs. We have just as much right to be here as anyone else. You may think you've outsmarted me, but these quiet rivers run deep. Watch out for Unto. Okay, he still has all the members with him, and looks like.
do this.
So it looks like the only reason to complete everything was to get the Axiom, which, from the looks of it, seems to be limited, which means it's probably a rare item. Oh no, see, he only has 3. Okay, so he does get
Society won't
less.
fall to flotsam like you.
Okay, so he does get less. Cool.
Gold! Gold pig alert!
What inopportune timing.
Great. Better take it out if we want any points today.
Here's a little trick I've been hiding up my street.
I'm pulling out all the stops now.
Gonna blow you away! Perfect timing!
That was perfect.
Open the floodgates.
To your stations! All together now! Feel the breeze! Disappear!
Not that bad.
Indeed.
After us, the flood.
Aye, aye, Captain! It's over. You've got the wrong vector.
Don't let them overflow us.
Do your worst. Thanks for the assist. Gonna blow you away. It's over. Perfect timing.
That was perfect.
How's this float your boat?
Feel the breeze.
Let's keep it up.
Perfecto.
Not bad, I'd say.
All right, could have been worse.
Yes.
Time for a little quiz. At what rate can I erase a floundering fractal like you? 299,792,458 meters per second.
299. Oh, the speed of light.
So, like, instantly.
I'll give you one last chance to get lost.
I sir.
Is he gonna get erased before he says it?
I surrender.
Oh, never mind.
I surrender. We worked so hard to stake our claim, and all that work went down the drain.
Yikes. I hate to lose too, but is it really worth bawling about?
I surmise some other factor is contributing to this excessive show of grief.
Come on, sir. The levees have broken. I'm afraid we have no choice but to retreat. I would have come sooner if I could, but I was off searching for our comrades. Many of them have gone MIA. We may be in deep water, but our society will not simply stand and accept our erasure.
Erasure.
We'll rebuild the bulkheads, but for now we must flee.
Wait, they still don't know about erasure?
Based on that uncontrolled outburst, I suspect his tears were less tied to one emotion and were more the embodiment of a crippling existential crisis.
Maybe he was just upset about that whole erasure thing.
It can't be that bad, can it? It's only a game.
Then you sorely underestimate the pain and suffering that games can bring. Imagine losing hours of grinding to an errant flick of one's finger. I suspect erasure may be even worse.
Huh. well, I'll take your word for it.
I dare not imagine what would happen were I to lose my maxed out Lord Tomonami. Why, I might simply cease to exist altogether.
Seriously?
I know it's only a game, but the way he was crying back there, it's like he feared for his life. It's those birds again. Hey, today's results are in. The Wicked Twisters managed to complete the mission in record time,
Alright, go us!
with the Ruin Bringers remaining on top.
Wait, what's this next part about a team fight? The Deep River Society was in hot water, and before long, the Wicked Twisters had them all washed up. I mean, they're not wrong.
'Twas a decisive victory.
You said it, boss.
I don't believe I was speaking to you.
Come on, we're on the same team here.
In any case, Lord Rindo, we've avoided finishing in last place. A pat on our respective backs is in order.
I guess so. Wait a sec. If Swallow's a player like us, and they're on Fuya's team... Huh! It's Swallow! Whew. Looks like they're okay. Feels just like the way things were back in the RG. Wait a sec. Swallow's way smarter than me. If I've realized we're here in the UG together, they must have realized it too, right? Then why haven't they said anything? Maybe they're still back in the RG after all.
And then Swallow just announced. Oh, not Swallow.
Or maybe they're here too, but don't want me to know.
Swallow should have figured out they're Wicked Twisters.
Swallow.
Who the heck is Swallow?
Where the hell are you?
Who are you texting?
Huh? Oh, my friend, the one from Fango.
Wait, how? Aren't they back in the RG?
They are. Or at least that's what I thought.
Hey there.
Well, what? Well, look what the cat dragged in. About time you showed your ugly mug. Pretty hard to find you since you're not officially registered to a team. Oh, is this Swallow? But I knew those losers couldn't be doing that well without a little help. So what's your deal? Heh. Oh no, this is not Swallow. Can't handle a few unexpected variables in your simultaneous equations.
Excuse me?
My few what and my what? I'll tell you my secrets if you tell me yours. Deal?
Huh.
Okay, take it easy. Just forget I even asked. Huh. I don't know where the hell he came from, but that explains why those deuce have managed to hang on this long. Now I just need to find out what he's up to. Joka. Oh, is that the shadow? That was like the figure of the shadowy character, like in one of those conversations. Oh, you're all right, dear. I thought I heard someone. Oh, it's you. I'm fine. Nobody here but me. You know, I think this game's about to get very interesting. Is it now? You tell. Head to head. Alright, awesome. Day 6, alright. Most likely I'm gonna learn who Swallow is on 7,
Hey,
and then
before we get started, can we
like,
talk
go
about
in the
how we
past and do
took
all that
down
stuff.
another team yesterday? Like, are we awesome or what?
I mean, yeah, I guess. But like, it's
I
not
think
like
we've got a shot at coming out on top.
What? What?
It appears we've reached a consensus.
Dude, are you serious?
Dead serious. Like, both feet in the grave. And what makes you think we can't win? You know that's the only way we can leave the game, right?
Yeah, I know that, but still, think about it. We're already on day 6.
Yeah, and? That means we've still got 2 whole days to climb to the top.
Uh-oh. Trouble in paradise?
Anan?
Oh,
no,
hey,
Shoko.
Shoki.
Gotta hand it to you. That little show you put on yesterday was pretty entertaining.
You saw that?
Of course I did. When I hear a fight, I come running. Not like I had anything better to do. To be honest, things have gotten so boring around here lately. But you adults really know how to bring the drama, and I bet those Deep River wimps will be looking for revenge.
You think?
Nobody wants to be the biggest loser, and if they try to drag somebody down, it'll be you. How incendiary. And if you lose to them, then you're back in dead last.
That's why we've got to go for broke and aim for the top.
Dude, come on.
Why not? It'd be a nice change to have someone other than the Ruin Bringers win for once.
Hang on. They've won, but
Yeah, I
they're
was
still
about to
here?
ask that.
If they don't want to leave the game, what do they want?
To keep playing. Every single time they win, they ask to go another round.
So you're telling me they just keep playing over and over again?
Is that not literally what I just said?
But if the Ruin Bringers don't want to quit the game, does that mean none of the other players have been able to quit either?
Oh, good. Looks like the gears are finally turning up there. Whatever the Ruin Bringers say, goes. And all they say is, one more time.
But that's not fair.
Hey, we've got mail. Wonder what today's mission is. Let's see. Defend and expand your turf until Shibuya is yours.
So we'll be vying for control of the
Dude,
city?
this is in the
And
trailer.
the Game Master
This was in the
expects big
trailer. I
things from
believe.
you, you know. So you'd better not disappoint. Now here's the deal. Today's mission is a turf war. Your goal is to take over each sector of the city. The team who gains control of every area wins.
Which is to say, in other words, we've no choice but to once again cross swords with the other factions?
Why don't we just fight the noise instead?
What? Scared to see how you stack up?
This could be a good way to see if we got a shot at winning this week.
See, one of you gets it. Although, you should probably know, the Ruin Bringers won't be out there.
Why not?
They never join in. They're practically throwing their points away.
But why would they do that?
Look, if you're dying to find out, why don't you ask them yourself?
Even if a first place finish is unlikely, we may still ascend to second.
Good luck. You'll have to fight the Pure Hearts for that spot.
That's Motor's team.
Anyway, when you mess up, at least make it interesting. Later, losers.
Well, you heard her, Rin dude. Us losers had better get to work.
Yeah, guess you're right.
So, how do you think we're supposed to go about making Shibuya ours exactly? Maybe that's our answer.
Now then!
Hey, what's good, players? Today's a day where you duke it out in the Scramble Slam. Is he talking about the crossing? Based on the name, I assume it involves a skirmish or two. Been a while since we did one of these, so I'm gonna go ahead and give you a rundown of the rules. He seems to rather enjoy his deployment. The Booyah has been split into 7 sweet areas. It's on you to expand your turf by battling your rival teams to the top.
Right.
That, my friends, is what the Scramble Slam is all about. Well, at least he's excited. So I hear you asking, but how do we gain turf, bro? Well, one way is to take the fight to the other teams. It's simple, just invade an enemy turf and take out every one of their members. Ooh man, okay, I'm definitely saving this for another stream. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna like this day's mission, so I'd rather have more time to play it. He's got official aids and everything. Wow, impressive. But don't go thinking about that's the only way to play. Listen up. You also want to keep an eye out on any unoccupied area. If you find one of those, just erase all the turf noise around and that'll patch be yours. See, I told you it was nice and straightforward.
Right.
And live by these words, your enemy's friend is still your enemy. Oh, I almost forgot. The more enemy players and turf noise you take out, the more scramble points you earn. And I've got some sweet prizes set aside for the top scoring teams, so don't slack off. Scramble points are to die for, yo. Anyway, here's where you'll all be calling home today. Wicked Twisters, okay. Looks like we're starting in Dogenzaka. So that's our turf from the get-go? Huh. It seems that if we wish to advance beyond the crossing, we'll need to pass through the Pure Hearts turf. Isn't that Motoi guy their leader? Can't say I feel like fighting him. Kinda and Fuyare gonna be out there too. One thing's for sure, today's not gonna be easy. Just keep swimming. Okay, so I need to get the highest amount of points. Alright, so yeah, we definitely need more time to play this part. Just the fact that there's like first, second, and third place or something like that. It indicates to me that there might be something that would cause me to not get the highest prize, so I need to be aware of that. So anyway, I think I'm gonna end the stream here so I can focus on this day on a separate stream. I know I wanted to do multiple days, at least 2 days, but the last day was very long. But yeah, anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.